Here at Breaking Par, we basically do one thing. We have fun. And simply put, our job is to share as much of that fun with you as possible. Therein lies the problem. We can't always fit all the fun into a current episode. And before you know it, we're on to the next show and we've got diamonds on a hard drive collecting dust. Well, not this time. Case in point, Super Bowl week. Notable for many, but front and center for us because this year's game was held in our home state of Arizona, same week as the WM Phoenix Open. Bottom line, we had a blast and couldn't resist throwing together a little flashback segment. We kicked things off with a little kickback soiree with our friends at Johnny O. They brought the West Coast prep and we brought the putts.
Oh, I got the ricochet!
There were pups and there were pros. We copped some clothes and caught up with Bones.
Here we are here with Bones. Phoenix Open Week. It's Tuesday. Here at the Johnny O Story, Carolyn Commons. Kind of a cool gig you're working right now.
Yeah, it's, I just love me some Justin Thomas. Met the guy in 2014, when he was on some lower tours and he came out and tore up some folks in a practice round at Pinehurst in the U.S. Open. And we're like, wow, who's this guy? And we'd certainly heard his name and he went off and did his thing and, of course, made such a name for himself. And to kind of have that caddy gig now at this point in my life, I'm extremely grateful for, and I just have a blast with him out there every day.
Why and or how are you such a freaking natural when you're holding the mic?
Well, that's nice of you to say. I had fun doing the TV thing, and somebody told me once, I think I got a great piece of advice from Frank Noblo, who basically said, talk into the microphone like you were talking to your cousin over a beer on your couch. So, once I think I relaxed a little bit, and you can kind of be that kind of calm and easy about the whole process. That's what I try to do, and if people liked it, then I really appreciate it. But it was fun. I'll do it again down the road, but really enjoying lugging those clubs right now.
Well, I hope that you are very late to your Super Bowl party.
And I would love nothing more than to be cleaning out Justin Thomas's locker after a successful finish there. So yeah, I hope I missed the first half.
Basically, the week got started in style, literally. The Wednesday Pro-Am at the Phoenix Open may be better than the actual tournament itself. Maybe. This year's field saw celebs like Carly Lloyd, Jason Aldean, and Alex Rodriguez. But we had the most fun catching up with some of our good buddies.
Sponsor exempt this year, dude. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. I'm super excited. Obviously want to thank, Pat Williams, Chance Cosby, all the Thunderbirds for giving me the opportunity. And, hometown, roughly the home course for us, TPC here. And I'm excited to play first elevated event for the PGA Tour. And why not us?
What's the best advice on hole 16?
I always just say once you get in there, if there's ever an opportunity to hit a soft one or a hard one, I'm pulling out less club and swinging hard.
Sam, what's one of the most memorable golf shots you've ever hit in your life?
Oh, it must have been when I was in middle school, right? No, it's right here, baby. I mean, doesn't get any better than that, does it? I mean, look around.
If it's not Tiger Woods, it's this guy, one of the best hole-in-ones on hole 16. Sam's going low this week. Later, buddy.
Atmosphere, the people, the fun. I think there's a golf tournament going on somewhere around here. Well, it's a club and a ball, right? I think that's like kind of it.
Wear your sunglasses and don't forget the sunscreen.
And you're watching Breaking Par.
Yeah.
Where'd he go, Caddy? Oh, it's down the middle. It's down the middle.
While the pros got busy playing, the party didn't pause. From the shows the BP team hit like Dylan Francis, MGK, Chainsmokers and Griffin, Offset and Zed, the stars were everywhere. We even ran into one at our home course.
What's up? I'm DJ Garrett. You're watching Breaking Par.
And to build up to the big game, ESPN took over Old Town Scottsdale. We've played there too. After celebrating a Chiefs win, one of us more than the rest, we took a detox day off before hitting the links for a good cause.
Welcome to the Stadium Classic. Tournament conditions, it's right after the Phoenix Open, can't beat it.
When Kirk reached out and said, hey, we'd love to add puppies and golf as the beneficiary, it was absolutely a no-brainer.
Amanda Renner, one of the voices of CBS's golf coverage and Netflix's Full Swing, started Puppies and Golf, a charity centered around getting dogs into a loving family.
And so far, we've given over $100,000 in grants to our 3 pillars, one of which is organizations that train service animals. The other one is to provide medical grants for families with unexpected bills they can't pay. We'll pay those bills for you, for your dog, so that the dog can stay in a loving home. And then the third, of course, is bringing awareness and grants for rescues and shelters across the country.
And while we loved supporting the pups, this was the Stadium Classic at TPC Scottsdale, baby. We teed off less than 48 hours after Scheffler collected a cool $3.6 million. That meant the course setup was identical to what the pros played on Sunday, aka really hard. But not too hard to bag some highlights and have some fun. I hit the green on 16. Like catching a comet, the Super Bowl and the Phoenix Open don't pass through your hometown at the same time too often. It was a hell of a week we won't soon forget.